Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Ethereum $3,500. Let's get in and let's get straight to the charts. Here we go. ETH 3,500 looking incredibly bullish. ETH is at the moment the strongest main crypto. If you compare it to Solana, if you compare it to Bitcoin, it is holding up the most on the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at the structure. Big pump. And it's just going up, guys, where Bitcoin, starting to come down, especially in those last few 4-hour closes. So let's just talk about Ethereum quickly because it is really holding up strong over here. So I'm going to keep it on the 4-hour time frame over here. And you can see again, guys, we got the perfect 50% retest on Ethereum. So we had that pump from down here. We got on the 21st of November up to this high over here. And you can see, guys, the perfect retest of the 50% level is over there at 3,291. And if you draw this down here for a bit more of a 50%, we do get that 3282 over there, which is looking really good, guys. And if you draw this out here, look at those tops turn to the bottoms over there, and we did get the pump. We are obviously long on Ethereum, guys. I am in the ETH long still. We are up 386%. on the ETH long. And yeah, I'm happy to hold this, guys. We are long from 3,100. I have discussed why we were long at 3,100 many times. It basically was the macro 50% level over there, 3099, 3,100 of the macro range for Ethereum. We did jump into those longs. And it's kind of like, we're going into the smaller time frames and we are seeing the same ideas play out with the 50% level, guys. And look at the EMAs on the 4-hour. We obviously got the 200, the 50, and the 25. They're holding up incredibly well. And look how the 50 just held up price there. The reason I'm liking Ethereum at the moment is because the yellow is well above the red, well above the blue, and it's all angled to the upside, showing further momentum, right? If you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is actually, the yellow's angled down, the red's angled down, it is stuck here. And guys, I am looking at this to most probably be a short. I am looking for some kind of short. I'm still trying to find out, there is news. There is the PCE coming in at 5. So I'm going to be waiting before opening a short over there. But I am in a Bitcoin short already. Over here, we are slightly under now. But this was the short idea. I posted this the other day. We were short from 94400, basically the current region over here. And I do have another short at 95,800 over here. I'm looking for a potential test of this old bottom becoming a new top. It hasn't been tested yet over there, this region over here. So this is my short box. If I'm looking to short the market, I'm probably looking at this region over here to be the short. And if we pull out the 50% level of the recent move down, there we go. The 50% lies in the middle of that box. So I think this is looking like a really good short. What that means is we'll probably be building our short now. So you can see I'm only in a tiny bit of the short over there, very small trade over there. And I will be adding to my short over there at 95,800. And then guys, I've got my stop loss at all-time highs, guys. The reason why I'm not concerned about this short and Bitcoin pumping is because I'm very much long on all the other coins, okay? So this is my trade idea. This is the trade that I did post on the Telegram group. This was the idea. So we got into the short pretty early on this pump up here. We got into the short. I was expecting some continuation downwards over there. And I'm looking at this region to be filled. We haven't tested the 4-hour 200 EMA in ages, guys. We just tested it over here at the start of the month. And we normally test it, in a big trending move to the upside. We do test it often, guys. We do test it often. And I think there's a big liquidity sweep coming with all the stop losses probably below here. So this may occur, guys. This may occur. But I would actually love to be stopped out of this trade. Why? Because I'm basically max long on everything else. I called at the end of last week that Bitcoin dominance is likely to be topping out. Let's pull up Bitcoin dominance chart quickly over here. I'm actually going to pull it out on the daily time frame because this is where we called it. We called the hammer over here. It was on Thursday last week. On Friday last week. Thursday was the top, and we were looking for this to come down. And this is the start of a bearish market structure, guys. So you can see we're in a clear uptrend making higher lows. Now, let me get rid of this because we have broken down over here. You can see over there, and we've retested. So we obviously had a low over here. This was a higher low relative to this one over here. We then made a higher high and a higher high. So we are still waiting for that next lower high. So we do have a push up, rejection comes down, and it looks like we are forming some kind of broadening wedge, which is actually a bearish pattern, guys. Believe it or not, this is a bearish pattern over here. And I do not think that we are going to come and up anymore. I think this also a very strong signal, which we've been analyzing throughout the year, is the 3 days down. So this is big 3 red candles going down, creating lower lows and lower highs in the day. So over here, you can see here's the high, here's the low. The next day, red candle, lower high, lower low. The next day, red candle, lower high, lower low. Okay, this is some kind of topping signal and warning signal for the Bitcoin bulls. And yeah, I think alts are likely to outperform Bitcoin going from now. So as I said earlier, we had a lower low over there. Over here, sorry, this is the lower low over here. And we are below the 50-day EMA on the daily time frame, of course. And this is starting to angle down, guys. We haven't seen this happen in a while. The last time was over here, but we didn't create bearish market structure. You see, we're underneath, but we're creating higher lows over there. Now we're creating lower lows. And now it's about whether we're going to get below this 200-day EMA and below this candle over here. Let me pull it out. So I was looking on the weekly time frame on where are some key levels for Bitcoin dominance. And I was looking at this low over here that was formed on the 7th of September. If we can start closing daily candles and even weekly candles below this yellow line, which is that level, then it's going to be extremely bullish for the altcoins. And I am looking at a huge move to the downside for Bitcoin dominance. So the confirmation will be underneath 57.21. But I think we are getting a lead to that move potentially happening sooner than later. So what I'm going to wait for is Bitcoin dominance to potentially find a bottom over there. As you guys know, I'm already all in on altcoins. I don't have any more Bitcoin. And I'm going to be waiting for this low to come. If the low is over there or over here, we'll find out sooner or later if we do get a Bitcoin dominance pump. And then I'm going to be waiting for a firm rejection off the 50% level over there. But what looks good at the moment is probably a retest into this 200-day EMA for now. Will fall into this 57.32. And then wherever we find that bottom wick, we are going to draw the 50% level. And then we are going to be anticipating that that's going to be the next lower high. So guys, big alert for this. It is actually still bullish with the 50 above the 200, but I do think that we have a potential top over here. I've drawn the hammer, and the hammer, yeah, normally marks the potential top. I did draw the hammer a little bit early, I think, towards the start of this month, but basically, if you sold all your Bitcoin into altcoins in this region over here, you're still in the green, guys. So the other question I ask myself is, are we closer to a top or a bottom for Bitcoin dominance? And guys, I do sound like a stuck record right now, but I think we are closer to a top than a bottom for Bitcoin dominance. The crypto cycle has never ended with Bitcoin dominance at a top. So we are expecting a push down. If that's quick or if that's long lasted, it doesn't matter. But I think right now is a good time to potentially be switching out your Bitcoin for altcoins. But enough about that. Let's talk about Solana as well. There are a lot of people wanting to know if Solana is at a good level. I'm personally waiting for $210 to be buying Solana. I'll tell you why, guys. I'll tell you why. I have it drawn up a little bit better on this other Solana chart. Let me pull that up. Here it is. Okay, there we go. So this 210 is the 50% of the recent pump up. So we obviously had the pump from over here at a 1.5, just call it 1.56 for round numbers, all the way to all-time highs. We obviously broke the all-time high, the previous all-time high at 260. The cycle high before we pushed up was here at 210. And I love how this works out so perfectly. So obviously we had that recent pump up all the way to 265. And that 50% level comes in at 210, which lines up perfectly with the cycle high over here, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to be patient on Solana. Yeah, our bags are well packed on Solana. If your bags aren't packed for Solana, where have you been? Where have you been the whole year? Solana there's been unreal opportunities at the $130 region. You know, we've been speaking about this and going on about it. And even when we broke above this 160 region, this was the perfect buying opportunity, which we did identify on the show. But yeah, if your bags aren't packed for Solana, where have you been? But 210 might be the next opportunity for Solana, guys. If we do allow, if market makers do allow this to come up, this will probably also line up quite well with this EMA, which is going to be moving onwards and upwards as long as Solana is above that level. So 210 is the level. I'm going to be patient for that. If it doesn't happen, it's fine. Our bags are already packed. And we are looking at ETH and some other ETH plays to be taking up some of that market share. So let's go back into this quickly. Let's talk about total crypto market. So we obviously got a pullback over there. Sorry, not on the 4-hour. Total crypto market over here. We obviously got that pullback, and we did draw the rockets when we started breaking above 3 trillion over there. That was the previous all-time high. So we broke above 3 trillion. We did draw the rockets, and we are expecting continuation here. And this wick here recently did basically, it got front run, but it basically came to test the all-time high. We haven't tested it yet. We could get another move to test it properly, so don't take that off the table. But this does look like a potential front run retest, and we are expecting continuation for total 3. If this is to fail and come down, we're going to be cautious. If we start closing weekly candles below here, we are going to be getting a little bit more cautious over there for the total crypto market. Altcoin space, total 3 looking good. Still had a very strong breakout over there. Long and strong, in my opinion. All-time high is coming in at that over here, 1.13 trillion, and we're not actually too far away for altcoins, guys. Another 25%, you know, we did 60% just like that, so we can do another quick one over there. I am looking at this potential area to be retested. I think it was actually retested over there. Also got slightly front run. Let me draw that horizontal for you guys. There it is. So over there, this might get front run as well. So there could be a potential move down, or we're just going to continue onwards and upwards from here. I am in the bull court. We have been bullish here for a while. What else did I want to speak about today, guys? I wanted to speak about some altcoins that are likely to follow with ETH. So let's go into that real quick. So let's pull it up over here, and sorry, I just want to go onto my cryptos on the daily time frame. Okay, so we are seeing the ETH plays come to the party. Okay, stuff like PENDLE. Okay, obviously RWA as well, but this is, as I believe, on the ETH blockchain over there. This is doing incredibly well. It's holding the uptrend. We got the golden cross, and this is looking really good. I think PENDLE is going to perform well this bull run. Obviously ONDO as well, same boat. We are in that ONDO long still, 101. And yeah, we didn't get stopped out on the recent move. We're slightly up on this, but nothing to go home about over there. Let's get out of the meme coin sector, because the meme coin sector isn't actually performing too well at the moment. But I'll tell you what is performing well is the Ethereum sector. So here we have Uniswap. Okay, so the DEX on Ethereum, I do believe, and this is starting to pump. We just broke this high over here, so I am expecting continuation for Uniswap. Look at this perfect TA, guys. This was the perfect zone. We did break above, we tested it, and off we go, guys. If you are in this long, congratulations. I've got a bit of spot Uniswap. I think DEXs do have a potential move to the upside incoming, so we are bullish on that. What else, guys? ENS, bit of a random one over here, the Ethereum naming service over there. We are about to get the golden cross. It hasn't happened yet. And if we look left over here, are we in uptrend? Well, we are in uptrend. Okay, there's obviously a lot of work to do over here. This was on Bybit, so this is when it was launched. It was going crazy over there. But this is making higher lows throughout. So we obviously had the lows in November over here. We had a low, then we had a higher low, and then another higher low, and these also higher highs. So we are expecting this to create another higher high to continue the bullish market structure. And a higher high would put ENS above $35, which is good. That's good from here. From here, it's probably another 40%. There we go. What else is looking good? stuff like Arbitrum is looking good. Personally, I'm not bullish on Arbitrum. I'm more bullish on Optimism. Well, I mean, I am bullish on Arbitrum. It does look good, and it does look like it is going to continue with some positive price action, which is bullish. But Optimism for me is the main pick. Why? Well, it's creating higher lows. Okay, so higher low, higher low, higher low, another higher low. If we look at Arbitrum, it's created a lower low. Okay, so that's actually bearish market structure over there. So for at the bare minimum for Optimism, I am expecting a push up into this $3 region over here. That's the 50%. And whether we can get above there and consolidate, that's a different question. We could just get a straight rejection from there and then continue downwards, something like that for Optimism. So $3, definitely a zone to mark off on your charts, guys. Definitely a zone to mark off on your charts for Optimism. I think this is a likely scenario. Injective also performing quite well. This has had a move to the upside. You can see we are in bullish market structure on a macro point of view over there. And look how this trend line just held perfectly. Crazy how TA works. A lot of people say it doesn't work, but you know, basically called this bottom over here. But one thing for Injective is obviously got that huge pump up over there. There's a lot of hype around Injective over there. I did get a little bit trapped in this. I'm still holding my Injective. I got in around here, but I was accumulating some more over here. I've been holding it. That's why spot is king, guys. We do need to see Injective get above that $33 region over there, consolidate and move onwards and upwards. I am macro bullish because we are creating higher lows throughout. So let's have a look at some requests at the moment, because I do want to dive into the requests, see what you guys have to say about the Ethereum blockchain. I saw a little question earlier. Question for over here quickly. Fake out or bounce at the moment. So I'm going to quickly go over that fake out or bounce scenario. So I did highlight that key zone for Bitcoin over here. And this is the region. If we can get above the 50% and properly consolidate over here. So let's see if we see a nice drive on price and we can start, we can maybe even fill this inefficient candle over here and then start to really consolidate above here. I think it's game on, and this probably was the low, and that is what it is, guys. But this is a heavy resistance zone, and I am expecting resistance over here. So let's see if we can get above that. I'm going to call it 96K. That's, for me, that's the line in the sand. If we can get and close a daily candle above 96K, I think this was the low, and we are going to see 100K. Okay, I'll tell you what also agrees with that is High Block Capital. High Block Capital agrees with some upside movement. We just swept the liquidity over there that I was looking at before the show. We just swept it now. And there's more liquidity at no, okay, this has been hit as well. So I'm not gonna load it up now because it does kind of put a pause on things. But there is a lot of liquidity here above 100K, so this may be hit as well. And if we look over here, you can see that a lot of market participants at the moment are positioned short. So we could see a short squeeze over here. And if we look at Glassnode as well, the majority of the players in the last 24 hours are also short. So we could see a short squeeze here. For me, the line in the sand is 96K. That's my short-term TA for Bitcoin. And remember, we do have PCE at 5. I did say that earlier, but we are going to most likely stay for that data release and see if we can get a scalp trade over there, guys. But for now, it is going to resistance, and we can treat this as resistance. So again, shorts are on the cards for me, guys. Shorts are on the cards. I'm happy to be wrong because I am long on everything else. But let's go straight back into the altcoin requests over there. Let's go. Okay, hi. I sold my Bitcoin at 99. Should I buy ETH or Solana now, or just wait for a retracement? That's a tough question, man. What you can do is you can set a limit buy order for 99K. So you're not actually losing. It's going to buy your Bitcoin back if it hits 99K. That's okay. But for me, Solana and Ethereum, like the last thing you want is if you don't buy that back at 99K and this just rips straight to like 120K and you're on the sidelines, that's not going to be great. But I don't think you have to rush into any trades for now because, we are waiting for the news to come out, the PCE, of course. And I think that if we look at ETH BTC, it does still have an important level to reclaim. Okay, we're going to get into altcoin requests right now, guys. But basically, ETH BTC for me needs to get above that 4% level over here. So we do need to see this level get reclaimed and then get above here and even above this 200-day EMA, guys. But for now, I would probably, you can wait. I think it's fair to wait for now. Okay, let's get into the altcoin requests, guys. Phantom straight away. Okay, Phantom. I finally got an entry into Phantom before it ripped. I did get quite lucky with that one. You obviously never know when it goes, but there we go in the green box. Green box was the winner for me. I think at the time it was between the 50 and the 200-day EMA after the golden cross. You can look for this pattern on coins that are up and coming, and this is a really good pattern to look out for. Whenever the red is above the blue, angle to the upside, Bitcoin price action is bullish, you will often find that you can come in between the EMAs and it does become a great buying opportunity. So we did get in here just below 70 cents. But guys, Phantom looks great. Phantom looks great in my opinion. We are above that 50% level of the recent move to the downside, and that's coming in at 75 cents. Can we test 75 cents? Yeah, we can. I think we can still. If this does start to lose levels, 75 cents does look good. If you're looking to set limit orders, 75 cents does look good. But yeah, we do want to see Phantom above this $1.25. But yeah, if you are holding Phantom, nice trade. We can also look at the 50% level to get this quarter. The top quarter is coming in at $1. Will we go below $1 for Phantom? I don't know. It is a psychological number over there. And that does line up kind of well with these tops over here. So this could be the next opportunity for Phantom. Stop below there. If we lose 90 cents, we could come down to that 75-cent region. But for now, I think spot is king. We have created a higher low on the macro point of view from last year to the low this year. We have created a higher low, so that is a good sign and a sign of strength. But for now, it's looking really strong. There isn't much you can do on terms of TA when things just start to pop off like this. But if you are looking for a region to get in, anything below $1 seems good at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would get into a trade on this at the moment. I think spot is king, and be prepared for $75 in my opinion, because it could happen, guys. Casper, let's have a look at Casper. Okay, Casper's starting to chop around over here. We might get the golden cross soon. I think Casper really has to reclaim the 50% level, like these LARP lines over here point out, because we are below the 50% level of the recent move to the downside, and we are struggling to get above it. You can see we got rejected. We've been rejected for a whole week. Okay. And yeah, this is showing weakness. It is in the weaker half. So we're basically getting squeezed between the 50% level and the important EMAs over there. So what I want to see for Casper is Casper to get above that 15.5 cents, because when it's above the 50% level, it's in the strong half. And then we are going to get that golden cross. Red's going to come like this. The blue's going to go over there. And I think Casper is, once it gets above there and gets the golden cross, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good for Casper. I do see a huge move incoming. I am bullish on Casper. It is one of the bigger altcoin bags in my portfolio. But yeah, I think Casper and Toncoin at the moment are in good positions to get into. We're obviously waiting for them to get above the 50% level. So it's just about being patient on these ones. But when they do get above and we do get the golden cross, I will obviously notify you, because I will also be aping in. Yeah, that's the TA for Casper. We are waiting for a reclaim of 15.5. Curve. Let's have a look at Curve. Peter. Let's have a look at Curve. I do have Curve here, actually. So where do you search again? Okay. Curve. Boom. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Curve is still below our line in the sand. Okay. So we do want to see Curve outside of this downsloping resistance trend line. We do want to see it outside and above 54 cents for me to get bullish on Curve. That might happen soon because the golden cross will happen in the next few days. I think the golden cross happens this week, and Curve might send Curve a little bit higher. But what I can tell you guys is that I wouldn't rush on this one because we do still need to claim the level over there. So what you can do is you can set an alert for like 55 cents over there. If it breaks, then we can have a look and analyze Curve and see what's happening. But what I'm looking out for over here is a potential move down to 40 cents over here, guys. This seems like a key level over here, key support. We can zoom out over there. When in doubt, zoom out. And you can see that this is a key support level over there. Big wick bought up. And I think that this could be a deviation, but we should see a retest before we go through. One thing I don't like about Curve is even though we said it's a deviation, we're still creating macro lower lows. Okay, so people who bought 4 years ago are underwater or were underwater over here. But this, as I said, it could be a deviation, but this thing has been sitting at support. And yeah, there's a lot of upside movements that it has to get above. So I wouldn't rush into Curve. I think if Curve does get some hype, it would need to get above this 55 cent, consolidate, and we'll probably see Curve run in Q1. Okay, because that kind of lines up over there. If it gets above the high, above the 50% level, you know, I'm looking at a Q1 pump for Curve, guys. I wouldn't rush into this one. What's next? MATIC and HBAR. Let's have a look at MATIC because MATIC is one that is struggling, guys. It is making lower lows, bearish market structure over there. It made a lower low than June 2022, which isn't bullish, guys. There's nothing bullish about making a lower low. And yeah, I wouldn't rush into this one at all, guys. I think it's not looking good at all. With the 50% over here, over there, it needs to get above 79 cents, and it needs to wait for the golden cross. Yeah, not bullish on this one, guys. And HBAR. I know HBAR had a huge move up. HBAR. Hey, which one? There we go. HBAR. Huge pump to the upside. I'm still waiting for the retest of 10 cents, but this should actually come up here because we did push higher over there. So now our new zone is going to be 10.5. Look there, golden cross. Things are looking bullish for HBAR, but you often see these big candles get filled, guys. At least 50% of the candle over there, which looks like it did happen over there to the cent. And yeah, I'm personally going to be waiting for 10.5 or 6 over there. If this continues onwards and upwards, it is what it is. But this is a good entry. This would be considered a good entry for HBAR. But guys, bullish. I wouldn't sell my HBAR, but if you're looking to get in, 10.5 cents. SHIB. Let's have a look at SHIB. Isn't SHIB a Chinese meme coin? Eh? The Chinese meme coin. We're gonna have a look at SHIB, guys. SHIB has been pumping. Okay, guys, bullish in my opinion. We are going up there. Look at the golden cross. The golden cross happened. It took off over there. Could SHIB come down? It definitely could come down, guys. These meme coins often do come and test the previous. Sorry, my bad. The meme coins do come and test the previous highs over there, coming in over at 0.00021 over here, and that lines up with the 50-day EMA. So if you're still in SHIB, brilliant. I would hold on. It is creating higher highs and higher lows. It is bullish market structure, but we could test the 50-day EMA. Of course, we could test the 50-day EMA. Something like that. But what we must be aware of is that, you know, we could be just creating some kind of bull flag over here. We can get the extremities of the wicks in there as well. And looks like we are holding up. This is kind of a bull pennant, something like this. We could pop through, we could see a wick. But yeah, let's wait and see, guys. If we get above the second one, it is gonna probably be going fast. But we could see a little dump down to this 50-day EMA and this old top over here. But it's actually in no man's land. SHIB is in no man's land for now, guys. Aerodrome. Let's have a look at Aerodrome. I haven't found an entry for Aerodrome yet. I've got too many altcoins here, guys. Aerodrome. Here we go. This thing is pumping. I think this was just an idea that I didn't actually get into. But I think I drew between the EMAs over there. We might have got in. I didn't get into this. But Aerodrome is looking bullish, guys. I think this is a good Solana play, if I'm not wrong. Always stand to be corrected. But it looks like we are forming a pennant, just like SHIB. The market's waiting to see whether it wants to pump or not pump yet. So, yeah, clear pennant in my mind. Yeah, if we get above this region over here at $1.46, I think we could see some upside potential. And yeah, not too much to say on this. If Aerodrome comes to this level over here, 200-day EMA, I think I'll be getting long on spot. Some good investment opportunity over there. But this is the market structure that you want to see, guys. Higher lows, even made it higher lows in the August dump and the September dump, higher lows. And yeah, we are expecting continuation here for Aerodrome, guys. But I would wait for a breakout of this pennant. We can zoom in on the 4-hour in a bit. PEPE Golden Cross, guys. I just entered a long on PEPE. Let's find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this was the long. We did get in before it pumped over here. Here's the long. There we go. So here's the long. I only just managed to get in over there. I do have big orders for down low if we do visit that area. But I'm always happy when you buy something and it just continues to the upside over there. My thinking behind this long was, yeah, we got the golden cross, well spotted over there. Where are we taking profit on this? Okay. So this is my trade. I'm looking to build a long in this box. I don't think we'll lose the EMAs. So my stop loss is below the EMAs, and that's at 37 cents. That's where my stop loss is. We've got the golden cross. So we are expecting a big push, and I think this is going to have a big push soon. Take profits. Well, my first take profit is over here at 69 cents, TP1. TP2 is coming in at 90 cents over there, and TP3 is going to be all-time highs at $1.15. I do really like this trade, guys. I think this is going to rip. And yeah, guys, bullish market structure. We're just creating higher lows and we're creating higher highs. It's grinding to the upside. As soon as we break above 47 cents, it is going to be looking very bullish for PEPE. This obviously is quite an extended ROI, but if we bring it down to earth, then this is a 7-to-1 risk reward. And I think this is likely to play out. In my opinion, I've obviously taken the trade myself. And I did buy some spot as well. It was looking like in a good zone over there. And yeah, guys, invalidation would be a loss of this level over here. We could see a sweep, but I don't think it's getting below the 200-day EMA, guys. So my stop loss is below there, 0.37. This is the PEPE trade, guys. Are you too late for the PEPE trade? I don't think so, guys. Still a 3-to-1 risk reward, but I am building it, so I'm in a tiny position here, guys. Yeah, tiny position, guys. Like I think I'm like 20% entered into mine. Okay, what's next, guys? What's next? What's next? Let's have a look at render, guys. Let's have a look at render. Obviously bullish on render. Render just got the golden cross. It's in bullish market structure over there, you can see. But I think I was waiting for the reclaim of the 50% level over here. So we could be patient for something like this to play out. Get above that $8.72. I think it is going to expand heavily to the upside. But I really do like render because of the recent pump. There is hype, guys. We have created massive higher lows throughout. As you guys do know, I did get in at this region over here, and we did ride the whole pump, and then we rode it all the way down. But it is what it is. It's part of the game. We did just get the golden cross. We did get the breakout. It is looking bullish for render. We did reclaim the key level, tested it as support. So we are just going to be patient to reclaim $8.72 before we see further continuation and expansion for render, but bullish on render, guys. GRT golden cross today. Oh, there it is, guys. Golden cross. The golden cross is right now. It hasn't actually crossed yet. You can see the red is still below the blue over there. But this is probably going to cross today. This should cross today. And It is holding the key level. I think it just missed. There we go. Here's the golden cross right now. Did it just pump like that? See, that's what I'm talking about, these bots, guys. As soon as you get the golden cross, you do see bots come up there. I think I'm going to go long on this, guys. I'm going to long on GRT. I'm going to take this long, guys. Stop loss over here. And I think we could see some big move here, guys. Little breakout over here, guys. Stop loss. I'm on the 5 minute. Let me just get to the 15-minute, guys. I'm getting a little bit excited here. Okay, there we go. So we are looking for a push up here. So I think you can take a long from here. Bang, stop loss. Let's go below this low over here, and we can target these highs to be taken out over there. Risk reward of 2.6 to 1. Okay, I'm going to take this trade, guys. Leverage. No one understands how I use my leverage. Here we go. 3% downside. So we can look at like a 25x on this one. Not 50, 25x on this one. Market order, and we're going to go 25. And what's the account on? Like $5,000. So let's not go too big here. Let's make it a little $1,000 long. It's going to cost $40, and we're going to open this trade. There we go. There's the trade, guys. I am in the trade. I did just take it. Stop loss, we said, was at that 24 cents flat. So let's put that in over here. Entire position at 24 cents. And we're going to lose $35 if we get stopped out. And that's okay, because that is less than 1% of the account. So let's see how this one pays out. I do like the golden cross on the daily time frame. We did just break that trend on the 15 minutes over there. But let's get back into the altcoin requests. And remember, guys, I'm always happy to be wrong, guys. Always happy to be wrong. Let's have a look at FET. Okay, FET. Guys, FET hasn't got the golden cross. Look at that, guys. So it's just been chopping around the moving averages just like that. But unfortunately, FET is making lower highs. So there are bears. There are bears in the FET market over here. But yeah, this one isn't pumping as much. I do prefer Render as an AI play. Just got the golden cross. Is looking a bit better. FET is well below that macro 50% as well. If we draw that out, well below. We need this to get above $2 over there. But I think we could see a potential move into the $2 if you are looking for a long on FET. You could be longing. You can say, okay, well, it's probably, it broke above the EMAs and it tested it as support. So here it broke above, but it failed when it tested it. Here it positively tested. We are getting a bounce. So you could long stops below that low over there, and we can maybe see a move to $2 over there. Something like that. This could be a little scalp. I'm not taking this trade, guys. I'm not taking this trade. But personally, wouldn't be getting too excited about FET. I don't see it losing this dollar region over here, though. So if you are looking for a very long-term play on FET, it is creating higher lows throughout. So this is actually macro bullish. So you could look at a move like that. You can TP into $2 and then TP into this region over here. I don't think we will see FET below this region over here. You can probably put your stop over here, something like that. Yeah, if you are looking for like a longer term play or spot buy on FET, this could be the play. You could just buy now and TP at $3.50. Could be the play. ALGO Let's have a look at ALGO because this is a dinosaur project. Apparently someone blew off the dust on ALGO. Look at that, guys. Golden cross over here. Big push up. Yeah, well, clearly bullish. There's clearly something good about this. It does need to take out this high over here. It does need to take out 33 cents. Then we can say, well, maybe this is in a little bull move. But we're probably gonna retest this cycle, guys. We'll probably test this region this cycle, 76 cents. If you are holding a lot of ALGO, and you don't know what to do with it, I would probably be patient and I would have a limit order for 70 cents. Would I take the trade? No, I wouldn't, because there isn't a clear point of invalidation for me, guys. We're gonna have to wait and see where this little high comes in. But yeah, not much to say on this. It is in no man's land. If it can get above and hold above this region over here, then I think we can be looking for a long on Algorand. And yeah, wherever the last wick low comes in, if it is this, it could be that, but this would be the trade. But guys, these kind of trades, I'm looking for them to play out in Q1 of 2025. Okay, I think there's going to be a big shift to altcoins then. So I'm potentially looking for the market to just grind sideways for a bit. I mean, Bitcoin looks like it wants to move. Let's just get back into these charts, guys. We don't want to miss these moves. ETH looks like it really does want to go over here as well. Let's get into the trading, guys. Let's get into the trading. So the reason I'm looking for a big altcoin move, obviously altcoins traditionally follow Ethereum. When does Ethereum run? Well, Ethereum clearly runs in Q1. One thing I wanted to look at, because I am seeing potential sideways over here, is ETH sideways, typically sideways in December. And I thought that the weekly returns were quite interesting. It's a bit far-fetched. But if you look into the weekly returns, look at this next week and the week after might not be too good for Ethereum. But I think, we could see a little buy the dip opportunity for altcoins. I think this might be the last chance. The first week of December and the second week of December, we might get a little Black Friday special or Christmas coming early, something like that. But one thing I wanted to speak about was, if you are looking for your opportunities to get into the market, it is normally at the start of the month. Okay, start of the month, start of May, had a low. Start of July, we had a low. Start of August, we had a low. Start of September, we had a low. Start of October, we had a low. I remember this. We were buying the hell out of this. Start of November, we had a low before the big push up. So at the start of December, we could see another big low just for the crypto space, guys, just for the crypto space. Okay, we are starting to see Ethereum really come up here, guys. Okay, so well, actually, what I wanted to speak about was Ethereum, because let's just have a look at Ethereum again, because the title of the show was, I was speaking about my Ethereum long and where we're going to take profits. So I'm looking at this zone here to take profits. Okay, 3,700. That is going to be where I'm taking profits on my ETH trade. So I'm going to go over here. And my take profit for Ethereum is going to be at 3,700. Okay, that's a good return, 574%. That's a nice trade. We're not going to complain about that trade. Very happy with that one. But yeah, this is where I would be taking profits, guys. I'll tell you why. I think we're going to see a potential push up, maybe today or tomorrow. And then what I'm seeing is I'm going to be seeing a classic consolidation over here. So I think we're either going to see a big push up, a rejection, and then just grinding, maybe make another bull pennant before pushing up to $4,000, or we're going to see this blast straight through, and I'm going to take profit over there, but we are going to get the retest where I'll be buying in again, and then we are going to see Ethereum break $4,000. Guys, I think it's inevitable. It's programmed for ETH above $4,000. Should happen. It should break all-time highs, and that's at like $4,800, $5,000. Yeah, very happy to hold all my ETH positions. I am spot long ETH. We did get in down here as well. You guys would know that. The OGs of the channel will know that we were buying ETH heavily in the $2,300 region. Guys, if you do enjoy this content, definitely smash the like button, guys. It goes a long way. It gets me up in the morning to make a show for you guys. It gets me excited. Smash the likes. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, guys. We are here at least 3 times a week, giving you alpha, giving you trades, holding your hand throughout the bull markets. It's going to be a good one. 2025 is going to be a huge year for us, and yeah, let's all make some profits. USDT dominance. We did call this, guys, called the cross over here, bearish. This is why I'm also looking for Q1 to be bullish, because I'm looking at 140 days, just like the last time this happened. Okay, we've got 10 minutes until the news. And yeah, let's see how the markets react. Traditionally, we used to see a big run up, and then, the markets would dump into the news. But, you never know nowadays, guys. You never know nowadays. How's Bitcoin holding up? It hasn't triggered our next short. Our short's at 95,800. We aren't fully filled in this position yet. GRT getting a bit of a rejection over there. Okay, since we've got 10 minutes, let's finish up some more altcoin requests. Sorry to jump around, guys. Sandbox. Oh, let's have a look at Sandbox. Sandbox. Okay, obviously a huge move to the upside. Got the golden cross. The golden cross, yeah, if you rally like 200%, you normally do get the golden cross. We did break this high over here, which I do like. But yeah, where are we going to get into? Because this is telling us that there could be a little bit of psych for the gaming narrative, guys. The gaming narrative, guys. Drop me your best gaming tokens. Show me some gaming tokens. We can have a look at those just now. I do want to add some gaming into my portfolio. I know a lot of people aren't in gaming yet, but I think it's good to get in early. We're going to get in for Q1, guys. We're not going to buy yet. I think we're going to just hold our ETH longs for now. But Sandbox, guys, where are we buying Sandbox? Well, 55 cents. There we go, 50% level of the big push to the upside. We are most likely to see that happen, guys. We most likely are going to see that happen. 55 cents. Is this the low? It could be. It is a lower low on the day, so we can't trust it just yet. But it normally does come down to the 50% level. So I'm going to be waiting for that. I'm actually going to set an alert. But let's see, guys. Let's see if we start. If we start coming down here, if we lose 55 cents, then I'm not going to be too stoked. Maybe I'll wait for an EMA test. But yeah, that's my TA for Sandbox. If you are in the long GGs, if you bought after this wick on Sunday, yeah, no ways, guys. There's no ways anyone here bought on this wick. But unless you bought the bottom and sold the top of the wick, GGs. But if you guys FOMO'd into this, unlucky. 55 cents is where I'm looking, or potentially this top here, 40 cents. This is obviously for like a longer term spot trade, guys, when we are going to be riding this into Q1, maybe into that $2 territory over there. Let's look at this. Let's look at some more gaming narratives, guys. Let's look at some more gaming. Okay, Super, AVAX, and Beam. Okay, let's have a look at Super. There we go. Okay, Super's looking quite good, guys. This has been in a clear uptrend since. Super looks like it's, this is some accumulation over here. Big push up, came down pretty deep, but we did find support at that 40 cents, and we have rallied decently over here. And look at this, bit of chop, bit of volatility over here. I think, I look how the 50 EMA is holding up price quite nicely over here. This is honestly quite a difficult one to chart, guys, because you have some kind of double top over here. You guys can see that, of course, 1, 2, and 50%, over there. If you can get in about at $1, that'll be looking quite good. We don't really want to lose this uptrend over here either, though. So I think we could be getting an entry in the next coming days. We don't want to see any closes below here. For me, I'm going to wait on the sides for this one. This is a very tough one to chart at the moment. Very choppy, but it is bullish, guys. We can't deny that it's not bullish. Okay, AVAX was on that list. AVAX. I did actually sell some AVAX on this pump up, guys. It was on a Sunday, I believe. No, it was on a Monday. I sold some, but it's looking really strong, actually, guys. I might have to buy it back because it is above this 50% level. It is above the 50% level, and it is consolidating, guys. It's closed basically the whole week above this 50% level. And, you know, I think this next zone is likely, guys. 66 cents, the cycle, basically programmed in my opinion. Higher lows throughout over there. And let's look at the macro 50%. So I think this cycle, you know, we should hit that $78. Do we get above? I'm not too sure. So if we get above here, I think we could see a pump, little consolidation over here. But I do like that AVAX has closed almost a week straight above the 50% level. I do like this, guys. Where would you put your stop loss? Probably underneath these wicks over here. Looks like we came down, we tested it again. But I don't like these big wicks, guys. It's just chopping. I think we could get another liquidity sweep to the either side. Also a tough one to chart, guys. A tough one to chart over here just because of the recent daily action. But I think whichever one of these breaks and closes above, we should see continuation. And I think buying the dip could be a good idea for AVAX. Okay. Beam. Yeah, I'm in Beam. I did FOMO a little bit into Beam. Beam. It's just not here, guys. I need to make a little gaming section. Oh, there it is. Okay, Beam looking good. Also chopping, guys. Very choppy. Market's been quite choppy here. Let's see if we can break this trend to the upside. I do like. We do have the golden cross over here, which does look good. You know, we did break out of this upsloping resistance. It looks like we did test it as support as well. Yeah, Beam looks good. Let's see which one breaks first, guys. Let's see which one breaks first. It's above the 50% of the recent move, which is what we like to see. It has been tested many times. So I think there is a decent little pennant forming here. Do we break this 2 cents, 207 cents? We'll probably find support on the EMAs. So I think I'm going to be buying anything underneath here. I think I'll be buying because of the EMA over there. I'm going to be setting an alert for this 50% level. That's my TA for Beam, sorry. But yeah, most likely continuation. It is looking bullish now. Let me draw this macro 50% over there. We do want to see it break and hold above this high though, guys. This is the range 50%. If we can get above here, breakout, something like that, then I think it is been looking good, guys. Something like that on the cards. But I will be buying this over here, and we'll be buying the retest, or if we just break out and retest. Happy to be buying this one, guys. What's next? Blur. Blur. Looks okay. I can't quite see it. It's looking a bit blurry. Sorry, guys. But it is below the 50% there. It is below the Binance Open, which I don't like to see. Maybe bad timing over there. Oh, it's not loading. Okay, there we go. The golden cross looks inevitable as well. This is bullish market structure over here. And yeah, I think if we can come and test these EMAs over here, it would be looking good. And I'm be waiting for the golden cross. So this is another one. I'm going to set my alert for this 28 cent region and get into Blur over there. I love how no one commented any memes, guys. Are meme coins dead? Are the meme coins dead? You know, they're not performing too well today. Tiny gains, guys. Tiny gains. The gains are over here. The gains look like they are in AI. The gains look like they are in ETH beta plays, guys. That's where the gains are at the moment. What's after Blur, guys? I do like the look of Blur. NAKA. Yeah, I bought some NAKA like last year. I wonder how NAKA is doing. Yeah, it's looking okay. Yeah, I would say bullish. Yeah, bullish, guys. Look at this. Big move to the upside. But we do want to see NAKA, get above the levels over here. I think, guys, gaming could be the play at the moment, guys. All the coins are looking short. I think the market is gonna, generally be bullish, and we know that a rising tide lifts all ships. So I think, the gaming sector could be the small boats, the rubber ducks of the boat market that are going to get a move to the upside. But let's wait for a break. We could be getting a break over here. Let's wait for a clean break over there. Nakamoto, we'll add that one to the list, guys. I'm gonna be marking these ones off because I don't want to forget about them, guys. I don't want to forget about them. And there was Beam. I'm gonna have a look at these guys. I haven't actually, bought much gaming tokens. Not a big gamer really, but I know a lot of people are into some games, and these narratives do run. What's next, guys? GSWIFT, possible 30x. Love the bull porn. Guys, no bull porn in the comments. Okay, you can't say X. GSWIFT. Guys, no bull porn in the comments. Oh no. No, guys. Not sure about this. This could be a huge accumulation zone. I wouldn't risk much on this. It has, however, reclaimed the 50-day EMA and potentially testing it as support. Looks like it is testing this key region over here as support as well. We lost it. It was resistance. What is this downside? 22% to the downside. Okay, this could actually. Oh, I don't like this free fall though. I don't like this, guys. This is bearish, guys. But it looks like maybe a rounded bottom over here. Are we going to fill the gap, guys? Are we going to fill the gap? Let's look at this on the weekly. Like, imagine if you had your net worth in this over here, guys. Oh, yeah, it's not really the price action I like to see. It could be worth a little punt. I'm not sure about the fundamentals. Is this your project, bro? I'm not sure about the fundamentals of games. So we'll have to do some research into this. I'm going to mark it off. We can chuck a couple $100 into this, see what happens. But it does look like the downside is running out of momentum. Let's look at the RSI, guys. So the RSI is suggesting that we could be, seeing the bottom over here. I do like this weekly candle above the 50. Could be worth a punt, guys. Could be worth a punt. Shot for that. I appreciate it. Never heard of it before. Okay, what's next, guys? What's next? Chainlink, my man. Now we're talking. We haven't actually gone over Chainlink today. That's a bit sad. Chainlink's doing really well. We are happy with Chainlink. It did get the golden cross. It's been pumping. It is above the 50% of the recent range. It's looking a bit messy, my chart over here. Let's clean it up, guys. Let's clean it up. I do have a big bag of Chainlink, which I was diamond handing over here. Below $10. I was pretty upset, but we held it because we knew it was going to rip, because fundamentally Chainlink, in my opinion, is great. Obviously no financial advice on the show, but it's above the range 50%, which was obviously a key level. It was resistance. We broke through. The retest got a bit front run over there. We do have the golden cross. This is the kind of chart that you want to see, guys. I'm long and strong. I'm holding my bag. I think this is going to go to all-time highs, the cycle. And I think Chainlink is the kind of play that we're going to be holding for multiple cycles, one of the only coins. So I am seeing a test of $28, $29 for Chainlink in the next coming weeks, guys. Quarter one, mark my words, this hits $29, I'm pretty sure. Or that's what I'm doing. That's my plan. And we're going to see how it reacts here. Are we going to get a pump and then just a rejection? Maybe, okay. But this $29 region is where you probably want to be setting some sell orders, because if you get a pump through here, we could get the rejection, and then we could buy some more on the retest, and then we go, okay. The other scenario is we pump straight through and then we're likely to get a retest of it. Okay, so I think this is a good place to be offloading some Chainlink if you are in Chainlink. If you accumulated at that $6 region, congratulations. That's amazing. I think I got in at this region over here after the pump, but I would just trip this thing. But we are up on Chainlink, and $18 looks nice, guys. We do want to see a break above that $20. Here's the next resistance over here for Chainlink. But guys, very bullish on Chainlink. So we got a little bit rejected over there. But I think the golden cross could push us through. If you aren't in Chainlink, this is a great region, in my opinion, to be getting into Chainlink. I'm just going to ride the levels, guys. I think when it gets bullish, it starts to get a little bit out of hand. And we probably will see that parabolic price action into Q1. Guys, the news came out and no one told me, guys. No one told me that the news came out. Okay, there we go. What's happening, guys? What's happening? What happened in the news? Let's go. Let's go. Let's refresh this. PCE. Okay, as expected. A nothing burger, guys. Nothing burger. I'm still hungry after that one. But nothing happening here. But Bitcoin needs to get above the 50% level. When it tests from the underside, it is resistance. So this is the resistance zone. I do have my short over there. You guys know about the short. Ethereum, did it break the high? It's getting close, guys. It's likely to push through here. Let's reload high block and see what's happening over there. Solana. Okay, so Solana has reclaimed this range 50%, which is what we want to see. But look at this, guys. Resistance. We did get that flip. This is worth a short, actually, in my opinion. Guys, bearish market structure on the 4-hour. If you had to flip this, if we had to invert Solana, are we long or short? This is a long, guys. This is a long, in my opinion. So I think it is short today. Maybe a little scalp. I don't like shorting the bull market, though. You guys know I don't like shorting the bull market. You won't often find me shorting the bull market. But if you are looking for a short in this bull market, this probably is a short. Solana, if you are overweight Solana, it could be worth a little sell, shave some profits, 10% off the highs. But I suppose we're going to have to, I think we're going to wait and see how Bitcoin reacts when it comes into this 50% level, which it is likely to hit, guys. 95.3, okay, that is the level to hit over there. And I think the market's just opened. I wanted to speak quickly about MicroStrategy and Coinbase. Okay, so MicroStrategy, obviously, like this is not what you want to see in the stock market, guys. One day down, blown, guys. Quarter of the stock gone in a day. But this has been front running Bitcoin, guys. We did call the breakout. We called the breakout of MicroStrategy over here. And yeah, I mean, mid-October, I was like, okay, guys, Bitcoin is most likely going to follow suit. And it did. Okay, it did. So this dump doesn't look great, in my opinion, for MicroStrategy. So we could see a bit of a waterfall for Bitcoin. You got to ask yourself, why did this happen? Obviously, a lot of people were selling MicroStrategy. I mean, it did have a huge move up in stocks, 400%. It is a bit ridiculous. Maybe a lot of retail got stuck in this trade as well. But if it's about the 50% level, it is looking good. I did actually buy some MicroStrategy today, just because, it seems like a leveraged Bitcoin bet, right? And if it does come underneath the 50% level, it's 16% loss on that trade. That's chilled. And I also got into some Coinbase today, guys. It was looking good. And I was looking at this retest of the old high over here. You can see a little retest over there, a little bit of a front run retest over there. Looks like, we retested it over there. But this is probably just going to chop and move onwards and upwards. You often do see a consolidation at all-time highs is bullish. If you zoom out, this is so bullish. I do see this moving into the upside. Yeah, so this is my stock pick of the day. MicroStrategy and Coinbase, they have come down quite a bit. I think they are in good buy zones over there. Bitcoin, it's chilling. Okay, there goes ETH, guys. Will we hit 3,700 today? Maybe. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Bullish. Nothing bearish about this. Bullish. One little concern, though, I would be watching out for the bearish divergence. So, oh, my bad. You can see over here, we got higher highs over here. And on the RSI, we got lows over here. So what you could see, if we see a big wick and a push down, then yeah, this could be the shorting opportunity. So if ETH pushes up into this trend line, comes down and closes the 4-hour candle below 3,550, sorry, let's make the bill more accurate. Yeah, 3,550, then this is going to be a short. I'm talking about this, guys. Pump closes the candle over there. We are going to be looking for shorts. This is the classic swing failure setup all the way to the bottom of the range, just like that. And we'll see how it reacts here. We could come down here. Unlikely, but a good hedge, in my opinion. Let's see what happens, guys, because the bearish divergence does play out. Obviously not bearish long term, but this could play out. This does look like a good V-shaped recovery as well. Good price action over there. Bitcoin is holding up though, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how it reacts at this level. Very interesting, guys. They got attacked by a hedge fund shorting it. Yeah, smart. I suppose that was smart. Like you got to ask yourself, if MicroStrategy's strategy is just to buy Bitcoin, obviously borrow money and buy Bitcoin. It's crazy how it can go up more than Bitcoin, right? It's pretty crazy. So you got to ask yourself, is there leverage? Most likely, guys, I'm sure they deal with a lot of leverage. I mean, they're borrowing money at the end of the day. So I mean, what goes up must come down. So you can expect something like this. But yeah, if it's above the 50% level, I'm still happy, guys. Still happy holding this. Okay, let's do 1 or 2 altcoin requests before we end the stream, guys. Let's do 1 or 2. Let's do GMX. Is GMX gaming? Is it a gaming token? Let's go to the GMX. Boom. 6% today. Let's go. Okay, bullish, guys. Looking good. Good daily. Good daily close over there. Look at this. Big wick to the upside. It's on Binance as well. 50% of that wick did happen over there. This was another wick. So this could be another 50% of the wick. Watch out for the zone, guys. Watch out for the zone. 33.61. We could get a push into this. And then move to the downside. But I'm going to be waiting for the golden cross. This does look good, though, guys. I do like this price action, grinding onwards and upwards. I think the golden cross will happen in a few days if it can hold above price. But yeah, bullish. If you are in the trade, I would continue to hold the trade. My plan is to hold all my trades through the whole Q1, guys. Definitely worth it, in my opinion, to hold for Q1. Okay, let's do one more, guys. PEPE. Let's have a look at PEPE. The meme coins have been pretty flat, so probably not too much to add on this. Look at that. So I was talking about how, it always comes back to test the previous high. Okay, so previous high, test. Previous high came underneath. Previous high, and they had a perfect test over there, guys. Is this the low and the perfect test? Maybe. Could it come lower? I mean, it could. The 50 EMA might be on the cards. Meme coins do often go a little bit further and come down a little bit further than we can imagine. Popcat struggling, guys. Actually being disrespected over here. But you know that Popcat can just make all the gains in 3 days. It's kind of how it works for Popcat. But guys, the meme sector isn't doing too much today. Bonk, all-time highs. I'm still in my meme coin trades though, guys. Where are they? PEPE, we're still in the trades, and Bonk, still in the trade, 400, 500% in these. I'm holding these for Q1, guys. If you got a great entry, just hold it, guys. No need to not hold it now, because I think we're going to reap the rewards in Q1. So speak about BRETT over here. Let's just make this a bit clean, guys. This is the last one, guys. This is the last one. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy these altcoin requests, definitely smash the like button. Guys, what does this look like? It looks like a cup and handle, okay? It looks like a cup and handle. So what we got over here is the cup. It's pretty straightforward. A little double top cup over there. There's the cup, little deviation. You know, deviations are fine. And then we've got the handle over here to the downside over here. This can grind here for a while, guys. This can come down. We can maybe test this 50 EMA, but we are looking for a breakout, and the breakout is going to be big, guys. It's going to be a huge move, in my opinion. Something like that. It takes us up to that 30, 31, 32 cent over there. BRETT is my biggest meme coin bag. I'm sure you guys know. But yeah, cup and handle over here for BRETT. I'm happy with this. Even like that. There we go. Yeah, long and strong in my opinion. Can we come lower? Guys, we can always come lower. So there we go. This 12.6 level over here. If BRETT comes down here, then I'll be turbo aping into BRETT at this region over here. But guys, we're going to end it over there. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button, and we will see you on Friday. Cheers for now, guys.